ships and buckets in a world that don't give a damn. In a world that don't give a damn. Can I trust a friend for the best I can? Double touch, bus coming down. Starships and rockets in a world that don't give a damn. Can I trust a friend for the best I can?
Bring us together. Abraham Lincoln was another one. I think one of the sad moments tonight was hearing our president say that indeed it's a sad moment in American history tonight. And I think that it's a sad moment in the history of the presidency for a president, an incumbent president, to question the integrity of our election based on no evidence whatsoever. I think one of the headlines of this election, George, is going to be the triumph of American democracy. We saw 20% more voters show up at the polls in 2020 than we did in 2016. That shows the health of our democracy. That's what Donald Trump should have been talking about tonight.
Hey, John, Carl, one of the things that could be a victim of all this, the consequence of all this, it looks like we're going to have stalemate now for quite some time. Uncertainty in the presidential election, uncertainty in how the Senate is going to play out. There's a majority, the Democratic majority is going to be returned in the House, but this is all happening when millions and millions of Americans, and Lindsay was talking about this earlier, are looking for relief from the pandemic, economic relief.
A major economic relief bill that has been stalled in the Congress, and now it's going to, it's faced a deadlock Congress. You thought that something would happen after the election, but you're right. We, in all likelihood, won't know whether or not Democrats or Republicans will be in control in the next Congress and the Senate until January. And obviously the presidential race is going to be
At least a few days.
Well, at least a few days. Okay. At least a few days.
Have to take another break. We'll be right back. Where I'm actually projecting a single congressional district and that it may matter. This is in the state of Nebraska. We've now projected that Donald Trump will win the first congressional district in the state of Nebraska, but Joe Biden will win the second congressional district in the state of Nebraska, picking up one electoral vote in that red state. Nate Silver, explain to everybody why this is important.
So this is very important because if Joe Biden wins Arizona but loses Pennsylvania, he'd be at 269 electoral votes. He needs one more to break the tie, and that is one electoral vote. So if you look at our map here, showing what ABC News has called so far, before we projected Nebraska 2, we had Biden with a 69% chance of winning. If you add that to Biden's tally, he goes up by quite a bit here. It's going to recalculate for a second. But he goes up to 84%. And
that is
Arizona now.
For one congressional district, that is a pretty significant increase.
Because it's that plus Arizona. I mean, maybe Biden's easiest path right now, he is ahead in Arizona. There's some question about how much more election day vote there is to be counted. But Arizona,